Yo, let's see this. Big Montego. You hear me? Fam Krosky. Okay, no one actually talks like that. But anyways, look. Let's see this. I expose India's biggest. Who? Biggest with a big B. Oh, biggest scam. Hear me? Biggest.
This is Frisco, Texas, a once quiet farm town turned home to one of the largest and fastest growing Indian
So basically, it's basically Brampton of the United States.
communities in America.
Where are you from?
India.
From India?
I'm from India.
South India.
I'm an H1B.
I'm into IT.
Motherland
No,
India
smart.
or Texas, USA.
Obviously, motherland India.
Obviously.
Obviously, motherland India.
As the Indian population exploded from 3% to 33% of the population since the year 2000.
Yo, they actually good though. But literally living in the same area, bro. Same house. 8 people living in the same house, bro. Two. So it was. Hey Jojo. So get him in the studio. Na, 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 da, na, na, na. No offense, even think this is a joke. Yes, they will. There, there. No. Yo, pause. JoJo's so peak, bro. It's so peak, bro. Villain. Too smart. Too smart.
Texans are outraged, declaring there has been an Indian invasion. But how are all these Indians coming to Texas? And is Frisco the only town in Texas where Indians are seemingly spawning out of thin air? I pulled up to the Frisco Town Hall meeting to witness the clash of heritage Texans and their new Indian neighbors. We need more or less H-1B people here.
We need a lot less.
Why?
I got laid off 20 years ago. I worked in IT. I have 2 master's degree. I was making over $100,000 a year. They said, you're too expensive, we're going to hire Indian. But I haven't been able to find a job in IT since, and it's really sad.
And you know what? I don't have another home in India. I don't have another home in Bangladesh. I don't have another home. I can't move to Somalia. I won't be able to live there. I'll die. This is my home. The devil would say, well, you're racist.
Wait, what? You can't move to Somalia, you would die? Oh, first off, I don't think so. Bro, bro, when I was in Nigeria, there's literally some white people there, bro. What we talking about? But anyways, it is what it is.
Racist. According to the devil's dictionary,
There's Asians, white people. Did I see Indians? I don't think so. No. Maybe I was. Yeah, there's definitely some Indians who married Nigerian guys and just went there, but I did not see that. I only saw Asians and basically some white people. I saw even some Lebanese. My dad was literally friends with this one Lebanese guy. He had like 2 sons. I mean, did he have daughters? I don't even know. I don't think he had a daughter. I think one of them was Michael, and the other one was it. What was the other guy's name? I forgot. I know it's such a. Is it L? Michael and something. I remember. I went to their house twice, bro. It was actually fire. I think he's like my dad's friend or something like that. Yeah, most likely. Went there, yo. He nice ass guys. I used to be playing. I think they were literally the same age as me. Chilled with them, bro. It was actually fun. The food was good. We were playing board. I don't know. I know I was in their room. I know their dad came to our house like once, from what I remember. It was like, how long ago was this? Like 2014, 2016? Around there.
To the term, I am racist.
She was fire, bro. I love them. Pause. No, love, but like they were fun people. I like them. They were chill.
Frisco of the Indian population and a lot of concerned citizens, and I'm leading the way asking questions. And I made this because corporations own Frisco. I'm a lifelong Texan turned T-Mobile whistleblower. I started talking about H-1B because T-Mobile uses H-1B to employ foreigners while they're laying off Americans right down the street. You know, the Indian population in Frisco has exploded 33% of the population over the past 20 years, a 4,510% increase. And you know, there might be a lot of people here that are coming here legally, but there also seems to be some red flags with the H-1B visa program. And the question is, are Indian people using that to bring people over?
So you're telling me...
Yeah, Loki saw some. I've heard of and seen some of those. Like, bro, one of the guys who basically drove a truck and he hit like 4 people and killed so many people. It was accidental because this retarded ass nigga can't drive for his life. But yeah, killed someone and boom. Mm. Mm. Mm.
Frisco's turning into Little Mumbai at this rate?
That's
Little
what people
Mumbai
like to call
to
it these days.
mob.
I'm America first. I'm pro-American.
USA.
No, Monty's one of those guys. Yo, I remember, bro. Just like oh my days, yeah. One of them weird white supremacist niggas, bro. Like these guys, like literally, what's it? Oh, there's always a Mexican, either Mexican, Hispanic, whatever you want to call them, from that area, whatever. It's always them, the Indian. Maybe I'll just add Pakistani and whatever, Bangladeshi, whatever you want to call them. They're always in there. Bro, these niggas don't like you too. You're basically like the winter soldier of the cause. Meanwhile, these guys will put one in your head if they had the chance to.
Good sign. People who has done the fraud, they should be brought.
You're basically self-sacrifice.
And I'm now running for the Justice of Peace in Texas.
Justice of Peace?
Yes.
What's your name?
Martin Padetti.
Martin Preti.
Yeah. I want everybody enjoy the life, but...
I'm not gonna... Yo. Why? Okay, secondly, why is there always a lot of Patels, bro? No hate. Like, Patel, last name Patel. These niggas have like 80 different kids. But it is what it is. Life keeps moving. You just have to improve. Who once said this? Someone once said, fuck, what's it? New growth cannot happen without first the old being destroyed. Destruction of the old.
We want to do it right.
My beef isn't with the Indian people. It's with the system that are allowing them to do what we are experiencing.
True. See, the government, bro. You have to just change them. On the way to just take them out. Not execute them. Like, get them out of office. It's the same thing with Brampton, bro. Like, literally. Some of these guys, bro, they cannot drive for their life. Why the fuck you enter a car and into actually doing good, moving and swerving, whatever you want to call it. Guys are driving anyhow. Why get on the road if you can't drive for your life? Mm.
In America, do we need infinite H-1Bs, so to speak?
We do have enough talent in America. I strongly believe because the Americans landed on the moon when all of these H1Bs even born.
Some people are saying that shit is fake. Personally, I think it's some of it. Some parts are real. He probably went there, but how the fuck did NASA lose all the equipment, all the knowledge of how to get there again? That makes no sense. I don't know why people are saying that. That's some retarded shit. How do you have the things and you somehow lose it? Oh, did they get buried under air? And let's see, can the scientists recreate it? Probably. But maybe, I don't know what those guys were talking about. But anyways, yeah, they probably will. I say probably because I saw videos. And yeah, probably. I don't know personally. But probably went there. Space is... I've not been there, so I don't know. I'm kind of like skeptical. Not really.
To be fair, we did borrow a few Germans.
See, we got a lot of natural.
Well, if everyone just comes together, puts everything together, they easily just get there. Give NASA fucking the US military budget, or let's just say the world. Just give NASA all the money, some money. You see, microwave started because of that. Because they were doing whatever tests. Boom. This one, we can easily just give them the budget, give it 10 years, everything will be more advanced. But anyways, look.
Became Americans, right? So they're also getting laid off.
Jamaica will see me this year.
I am advocate for the limiting the H1Bs. India is a great country. We respect pluralism, and most of Indians, they enjoy the American part of the American society. And
yeah, valid.
They like the Indian food a lot.
Mm-hmm. No, like, Mitchie, America is good.
Right?
I say everyone loves it.
This is true. I do enjoy taking massage.
So, right?
If we turn away,
Just that everyone's not a community. That's the thing. Everyone's just on their own. Someone robs you. Like, let's say Nigeria. Nigeria is kind of fucked up too. With the fucking... Yo, put me as president of that country and boom, everyone's doing well. Fuck the government. Fuck everyone there. But anyways, look. Except, yeah, I have family there. Never mind. They're chill. Fuck the government, bro. Those niggas are retarded, bro. Guys just steal money, send it abroad to London and all these other places, let their family spend. Oh, yes. Oh, take my gold, take everything. Oh, I'm buying this shit for $20. $20,000. But whatever. It is what it is.
the word of God. If we worship these Indians, these Somalis, if we just give everything to them, willing to cut your own throat, we'll die.
H1Bs are the scapegoats. The employers, those are the people who have to investigate it.
Yeah, the employee, yeah, they only like bring people out of fucking all these places just to work for cheap. Niggas, people, instead of paying people more, you get people who will work for less.
Even in one of my friends in Dallas,
oh, thank
most of
you.
Indians, follow the practice of the caste. If you're not in the same caste, they will let you go.
So casteism is happening
mixed?
here in
Is
Texas.
he
Yes,
mixed?
I have my heart for all immigrant people, but man, we got to do it the right way.
I want to ask you, infinite legal immigration, though, will still alter the fabric of any place, right?
Correct.
Would you be a proponent of infinite legal immigration?
Don't understand it quite what you're saying, but yes, I mean, if it's done legal, if it's done the right way, yes, because to what I've seen, countries have been blessed when immigration is involved. You know, when you got different kinds of groups involved, doing it the right way, following the rule of
Law
law.
and
I
say,
think
yeah,
it's
yeah.
a good thing.
Valid.
But if the law has allowed Frisco's Indian population to go from less than 2% to almost 20% Indian in the last 20 years, turning Frisco into a majority-minority city is the intent.
Some of them go to like community college, all these places.
20 years, turning Frisco into a majority-minority city is the intent of these work visas bringing Indians to America to support our labor force or to replace it altogether.
This is insurrection. This is the overthrow of the United States government, which is why 20 million people walked across that border. I can't go to Somalia and live, or Mexico. This is my home.
Okay, people who do say shit like that, bro, it's kind of retarded, bro. I know, like honestly, I just like starting to realize, like, people really believe you can't go out the country and live. Going to a different country, you're probably gonna live. I'm not gonna say better, just depending on where you are and how much money you have. If you go to India, let's say let's say you have $1 million, bro, you're gonna be living better than the regular people. Even if you go to Africa, you can probably have like more opportunities. If you have, let's say, $1 million, go there, you're probably like a billionaire. Let it all work out. All work out. Let it all work out. Let it all work out. Let it all work out. Hey, hey.
America. The H-1B visas, we don't need them. We don't, not right now. Someday, but not now.
And now, as of late 2025, T-Mobile USA.
Just get the.
opened a global technology hub in Hyderabad, India that employs thousands of Indians while they're laying off Texans and Americans. They've even sent Americans to go train these Indians in India. T-Mobile USA could have easily opened up this technology hub in the United States of America, and they could have ran it out of one of the 2 Frisco offices on Warren Parkway. On top of that, T-Mobile spent $81.5 million on salaries for H-1B employees in the United States in 2025. All salaries that could have went to Americans. Is it a coincidence that T-Mobile has a new Indian CEO as of November last year? Probably not.
We are the entrepreneurs, high-skilled professionals, fueling the tech and medical corridors that make our Cotton County a national leader. In Frisco, you will find us serving in our churches, seeking peace in our temples, practicing charity at our mosques. We are guided by timeless wisdom that transcends borders.
Indian Americans play a crucial role in Frisco's growth. Many work in high-demand fields such as technology, healthcare, engineering, finance, and entrepreneurship.
My name is Shri. My name is Ardav. My name is Siddharth. Hi, my name is Mathila.
Hi, my name is Anvika.
Indian Americans make up 1.6% of the population, but are responsible for $200 billion in taxes, have the lowest crime rate. And over the last couple of years, we've seen some of the greatest polarizations in the history of America. People are upset. The American dream is alive and well here, and it's not because the streets are paved with gold, it's paved with the ingots of possibilities.
Every person in this room right now, their ancestors have come from a different country, a different continent. Despite these positive contributions, Indian Americans sometimes face discrimination or hate.
I urge the council and the residents to reject such a rhetoric that divides residents based on what or where they came from.
Let me be clear here. There has been no credible evidence presented to any widespread H-1B visa fraud in this city. Today, many Indian families are living in fear.
Replace it with reality. Unqualified Indian and Muslim workers scamming Americans out of jobs.
Scamming American out of jobs? Nigga, what? I'm gonna be LA, but I'm gonna be a user super. Might be a user. Or okay. Why? Atomic just electron like I'm watching Hail Mary.
Stealing tax dollars and destroying our nation in Texas. And the funniest part, if these were truly
No.
high-skilled Germans or Poles, we'd welcome the net positive. Instead, we get low-quality scammers with fake degrees abusing our systems.
Fake degrees, some of them. In Canada, yeah. That's funny. But anyways, in America, probably possibly the same thing. I remember seeing didn't Oliver make a video about like how one basically was sneaking people through the border to the US. Well, it's not all of them. Can't blame all of them for like what retards are doing.
For generational Americans.
And America is an idea. It lives in the hearts of all of us, the 243,000 residents of Frisco, and I say this with love. Thank you all for being here.
He said America is an idea. Do you agree with that?
I think it's more than an idea. And I made sure that, he made a point that the Indian population in America is 1.6%. Well, in the city that he's running city council, it's 33%. So it's pretty obvious that there's a problem going on here.
Let's say we have infinite legal immigration. Is it better than illegal immigration?
It's funny because we've almost been tricked. We've been marketed this thing where we believe it is good to import people for jobs that we can't sufficiently do. We built the jobs. You're telling the people who built the jobs we can't do the job. So it almost sounds like a scam. Well, they threaten them with the H-1B visa and they hold that over their head because if they don't work a certain amount of hours, they won't sponsor them. So they can't threaten you with being able to go back home because your home is in America, like the United States, if you're an American citizen. So, and they can just work them to the bone.
So I headed into the heart of Frisco to speak to some of these elite H-1B and
How is it different from it buying and selling? How is it's different? Yeah, realtors buy and sell house. Yeah, they prefer buyers or sellers real estate. In the negotiations, show property. Yeah, all realtors are real. Okay, they're real estate agents or what the fuck? Okay. So it's basically what type of argument is that? No, I think it's just there's disjunction, conjunction, conjunction. That's like A and B. Disjunction is like either A or B. There's like two more. No, there isn't. There's conditional. Isn't it biconditional? Conditional is like no. That's if A then B. No. Oh, if A and if A. Wait. What? If and if only. Yeah. And disjunction is like if and only if, something like that. True only if we have the same value. This is another one of the. I'm really gonna ask you what argument is this? Where's it? What was I looking for? Oh, and it was different place. What am I on?
Engineers we've imported from India to save our economy from our unqualified, lazy Americans.
Yeah, they're not. Yeah, somewhat. I'm not gonna say lazy, but most people are just see their value and what they're working, their worth. They want to get paid how much they're worth, but no one wants to pay them how much they're worth because to other people's eyes, they're not worth shit. Because there's other people who will want to work the same job for less. So
American labor force.
There is the Karya Sidhu Hanuman Temple, the god of courage. Where are you from?
I'm from Andhra Pradesh. From Karnataka. I'm from India.
South India. Hyderabad? Are you from Hyderabad?
Yes, I am.
Really?
I'm from Chennai.
Are you here on like H1B?
No, right now still I am my student visa.
I see, like
so
F1.
yeah, yesterday the H1B results got rolled out, so I'm just waiting for my decision.
Yeah, I'm on a film. Waiting for the same results.
Are you anxious right now?
Let's hope for the best.
I work in a company, software company.
Software?
Yeah.
And are you H1B?
Yes. So if I get my H1B, I can stay here for more 5 years.
What happens if you don't?
I still have my time, like almost 2 years from now.
2 more years.
So maybe I need to try for a different visa, or else like go back to India.
I'm on H1B.
H1B. Did you come here as H1B?
No, I studied here.
So F1, OPT, H1B? Okay, it seems like that's the common pipeline. Come here as international student, get green card?
and stay. Yeah. I mean, they basically benefiting the society, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Have you seen the new wave of people from Telugu?
A lot of them, yeah.
A lot of them.
Yeah, lately, yeah.
How long you been in the States?
Around 10 years.
Are you on H1B?
I graduated.
Okay.
And I'm working right now.
Okay. Are you like on F1 visa? I see. Why did you end up here in Frisco? Did you have friends and family here?
Yes.
Okay.
This is actually my uncle's.
Uncle's restaurant? Your goal to go from F1 to OPT to H1B?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Motherland India or Texas, USA? I laughed at that one.
No, obviously Motherland India.
Obviously.
Obviously, motherland India. My motherland is India. Because I'm born and brought there, grow here, and I'm here to serve the US. So I can say that the second land for me is US because I'm getting here the US give me the respect, job, and the good opportunity.
I'm planning to go back to India. So
Your daughter, is she a citizen of the US?
yes, she is.
Okay, so you're gonna bring her back to India one day?
Definitely yes.
Whoa, that might be challenging for her. Hyderabad or Frisco, Texas more?
Hyderabad, of course.
Hyderabad, of course. Then I have to ask, why are you here in Frisco?
I had to. Feels like I'm still in my hometown.
Really?
Everybody from my hometown here.
Wow. So you moved all the way from Hyderabad, thousands of miles away, to Hyderabad in Texas. The India Bazaar is right there. I want to see if we can find some F1 students in this 7-Eleven. And secondly, I want to see the moment I walk in there if I will be met with an Indian cashier.
Definitely, bro. Bro, it's literally like, yeah. Definitely, literally. 80% chance of you will. 80%.
Hello, question for you. Are you on an F1? Are you an F1 student?
Even Tim Hortons here too.
Okay, are you H1B? Yeah. You're H1B? Working here at 7-Eleven? Yeah. Okay, where are you from? India. Where in India? Angara. Yeah. Is that close to Hyderabad?
Yeah, I'm going to call the manager.
Okay. So, do you work in IT?
Yeah, I work in IT.
Yeah. I'm working with the Walmart here as a software engineer. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm into IT. I work for a company.
IT?
Yeah, yes.
I knew it.
I do work for IT.
IT. Why do they dominate IT?
Just dominate IT because they have a master's degree in computer science. They study back in India.
Okay.
They complete engineering, and that's how they just dominate. I'm a student.
Student right now?
Yeah.
And you work in IT?
Yeah.
Okay, so my question is, are you F1 visa holder? So as an F1 visa, how many hours can you work per week?
40 hours.
And is it legal to work full-time on an F1 visa?
Yes.
That's a nice cheese string right there. Who would have thought? Chicken tandoori pizza before GTA 6. While Frisco has become Dallas's unofficial Little India, you can find H-1B Indian spawn points all the way up in small Texas towns like Argyle, Texas. Okay, we're in a little Indian suburb near Denton. We're in Argyle, Texas. Lots of Indians. But how did they get here? And why are they in this small, semi-rural suburban town? You gotta tell me, as a Pakistani, why are there so many Indians here?
I don't know. They come on IT.
Are a lot of F1s working here?
Yeah.
Yeah? Illegally, right? Illegally. I knew it.
They don't even pay right amount for these people, you know.
How much?
They work hours and hours. They pay low here.
They pay low here. Should I expose them? Hello. Who's the manager here? Is there a manager here? Are you the manager? Are you the manager?
You have a
Yeah, I have permission. I'm here to ask you, are you paying F1 students illegal rates?
No students here.
No?
Everybody has
You have paperwork?
Yeah, he definitely is, bro. Definitely. Basically, it probably does that, and basically, you know, if they snitch or say anything, they're getting reported.
Yeah, you pay them legal rates? Are you sure?
Yeah, sure.
Do you own the store?
I'm the manager, right?
What visa are you on?
I'm on a work visa.
On a work visa. H-1B?
I have a work visa. I don't want to reveal.
I was told on good authority there may be some F1 employees here being paid under the table illegal rates. That's what I'm asking you. Is that true or false?
Sir, this is a busy time.
Is it true
so
or is it
we
false?
can talk outside.
Where are you from?
I'm from India. Hyderabad. I'm from India. Hyderabad. I'm from Hyderabad.
Is it Hyderabad?
Yeah. In India.
Okay. Hyderabad?
In the same state.
What the Pakistani guys, bro? Look, guys, basically, yeah. People are gonna see him and be like, that's their up now. But it is what it is.
But in a different city.
What visa are you on? F1 student? Yeah. What do you study?
Computer science. I'm on green card. Do I need to specify that?
Yes, if you could. Oh, you don't want to? Why?
That's my wish.
I see. I imagine you're on not an F1 if you're working, right?
That's fine.
Okay.
I'm a TN visa. I'm from India.
Okay, so your green card. Yeah. Would you prefer India or USA?
US is good. Why not
Okay.
US? That's why I'm here.
Is your wife here?
No, yes, yeah, but yeah.
Is she on a? Is she also on a visa?
No, she's not. She's in the same green card with me.
Same green card.
Yes.
And do you have kids?
Yes, yes, sir. Yes.
And are they here?
Yes, they are here. They're going to school.
Okay,
Everything is
so-
good. They're born and raised here. Everything is good.
Born and raised here?
Yeah.
Okay, what are you working?
Software. Engineer. Software.
Software engineer. Did you get a college education in India or the USA?
India.
Probably both. Oh, never mind.
Why are Indians so good at software engineering?
That takes a lot of math,
Brain power?
physics.
I came here on F1, but then I converted to H1. And
So
I'm
you
on-
came on F1 and then graduated to H1?
Yeah.
How hard was that process?
It was cool actually.
I'm from Canada.
You're from Canada?
Yeah.
So you came from India to Canada to Texas?
Yes.
Most people who come here on an F1 have the intention to get an H1?
Yep.
Yeah. Do you think that's fraudulent?
No.
No.
Because it is valid that you can convert from H1 to H1. That is the reason most of the people come here.
But isn't F1 just for people who are coming here to study and not to work?
Yes.
So do you think it's a bit of a fraud to come here to study and then end up...
People go back too.
Oh, did you go back before you got the H1?
No.
Okay, so you came here on F1.
Oh, yes.
And now you're...
TN.
Are they getting paid legal minimum wage in Texas?
Here, no F1 students.
No F1 students?
Here all I have a work permit. We have all work
On
permit
OPT?
students.
F1, H1B, O1?
I have a work authorization.
I know you
My
do.
employers have all work authorizations.
So you're not employing any F1 students? On the record, yes or no?
No.
You promise me?
Yes.
You would swear to God?
Yes.
Swear on your mother's name?
Why you are asking like that questions?
Obviously, the H1B is a non-immigrant visa. When will you be going back to India?
We are thinking to go soon, but we are not sure what
Okay.
date.
And how have you liked Texas thus far?
It's good. I like US. I like India more. That is the reason I'm trying to go back. Basically, at the end of the day, our family is important, right? Our family is in India, so we need to go back to India.
I see. Are you married here?
Yep.
Is he also on H1B?
Yes.
So 2 H1Bs, and do you guys have children?
Yes.
Were they born and raised here?
Yes.
Do your children have Indian citizenship as well?
No.
No. Okay.
I told you, right? If you want records from the legal, okay, I can show all
Mm,
my
mhm.
information that day.
Let's see.
I don't want to.
Okay, you're gonna show me the paperwork or what?
Who? For me?
Me.
No, you don't have the right to come inside.
I just did.
You can just out.
Why don't you just show me the paperwork and I'll be on my way? Do you illegally pay F1 students? Yes or no?
No.
No. Okay, fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine. I hope not. Hi, man. When I asked him to swear in his mother's name, he postured up. I thought he was gonna throw down. I thought I was gonna get punched for the first time in my life by an Indian. So this is a meme right now. Please be patient, student driver. It's a kind of a joke, a meme online because there's so many of them. Are you a student driver?
No, I'm not.
Why do you have the student driver sticker?
No, why are you taking video?
We're doing are you a student driver?
No.
Why the fuck does she still? Oh. So basically, she's doing that. So it's smart doing that because if anything wrong happened, he's a student driver at the time.
Why do you have the student driver sticker?
No, why are you taking video?
We're doing a survey for people that have student driver stickers.
I'm not a student.
Do you have a student driver in your family?
Before I'm a student driver, so I kept it. I forgot to remove it.
How old are you?
She did not forget to remove that shit. She's just smart. That's smart, though. Let's be real. I did not spell that way. No. The student drivers may prompt other drivers to offer leniency. There's extra space. No legal exemptions. All drivers, regardless of sticker. Just so only leniency again for what do you call it? Other drivers, because they don't want to get their car hit too. A student driver.
You? 30.
I have a sticker which I put it inside
You have a
my
student driver sticker?
That's for my girlfriend, so.
Come on. So your girlfriend has a student driver sticker.
And she has a student
Okay.
driver.
Is your girlfriend a little girl?
No.
How old is she?
She's about.
Hey, yo, wait, what? What kind of question is that? Yo, flag on the play, bro. Flag on the play. What kind of question is that? Is your girlfriend a little girl? Like, brother, what are we doing? What does it feel like yo, fuck. Fucking hell, mate. Bro, brother. Now my shit's in black and white. What's the flip? Soon I'll be 60 years old. Yo. Making my eyes blur too. Soon I'll be 60 years old. No. Hey, better.
She just started driving. She wouldn't drive. Learning to.
How the fuck do you just start driving at 30 years old? I'll tell you back. Okay, I just started it. It was basically all I see is basically him. He just woke up from like hypersleep or cremation. Is it cremation? No. That's yeah. All I saw was okay. He just woke up from what do you call it? What's the word again? Is it hypersleep? Yeah, probably that. And he saw that some of his crewmates are dead.
Right. I see. Did she know how to drive in India?
Yeah.
I see. So it's a difficult translation over here?
Yeah, it's left to right and all that. So probably she did her course 2 weeks ago.
Okay. Generally, it looks a little scammy almost.
Sure, yeah. Now I know that's a great thing. I remove that.
Is that your sticker?
Yes.
It is. Yes. Are you a student driver?
No.
Why do you have that sticker?
My kid sometimes tries.
No, it's looking for the good, was looking for a good excuse. Why do you keep it on there? I forgot to remove it. I mean, possibly. Maybe you've been seeing, you're used to it. You're way too used to it. And
But if so many of these highly specialized H-1B Indians first came to America to study at our colleges and then stayed here until they got an H-1B visa to work, then why exactly aren't American students educated in the same schools qualified to work the jobs we've been told we need these Indians for? Are Indians somehow vastly more overqualified than every other nationality on the planet and therefore receive 70% of America's H-1B visas? I met up with Mavash Siddiqui, a U.S. Foreign Service officer with 21 years of experience in national security.
Oh, yes. Oh.
Security and Foreign Policy, who worked as a visa officer at the U.S. consulate in India to understand what's going on here.
I'm not representing the US government. I'm not representing any other entity. It is just me, myself, and I speaking from my personal experience as a consular officer in India, which was 20 years ago. So an H-1B visa is a guest worker visa. It's a temporary status visa. You abide by the laws of the United States as a non-immigrant, and then your permanent residence needs to be in India, so you have to return back. When I served in India, my job was initially to basically focus on what is known as non-immigrant visas, that it is a travel document which is meant for temporary visitors. What I saw in terms of industrialized fraud was there was systemic corruption and fraud happening because everybody and their mother wanted to go to the United States. In that jurisdiction of Chennai, we were mainly seeing a lot of fraud patterns come from Telangana, the Telugu community, and really ravenous hunger amongst the 16 to 45 years of age people to basically use the visa loophole in order to cut the line and actually emigrate to the US. So the intent was to come to the US, work here, find an avaricious lawyer, go to the Department of Homeland Security, change the status from like a visitor visa to a permanent residence. This hunger and craving that I saw created this systemic, massive ecosystem of fraud. For instance, when I went as part of the fraud management unit to this place called Hyderabad, there is a huge back industry called Amirpet. There's a visa industry where you have storefronts after storefronts focused on basically creating fraudulent documents. A lot of F1 students, I'll give you an example. There were 400 of them and they all had the same bank documents, but they had the guts to present these documents, which basically were fake transcripts, fake bank statements, and also, fake degree certificates or high school diplomas, etc. So it was industrialized in the sense there were factories, and they also had these storefronts saying green card would be possible within 6 months, kind of thing. We were just so overwhelmed that there was this pressure to issue, right?
Where was this pressure coming from?
The U.S. Embassy in Delhi had obviously a political appointee ambassador. This was during the George W. Bush days. And then we had obviously the consul general, but there were politicians who were pressuring, whether from the, South India arena or from Delhi itself, saying, you need to issue visas in order to make a better, stronger bilateral relationship happen. Even if that individual is not qualified, at one point we had this ludicrous pressure to say, if that person is not a terrorist, go ahead and issue thing. And so we started the system in Chennai to revoke H-1B visas where we saw a lot of fraud happen. The United States spits out 150,000 people a year. Amongst 800,000 students, you have 100,000 who've gone through this rigorous computer science coursework, and then they're told they don't have an opportunity to work in our industry. But then you have these Indian H-1Bs come in with just a Microsoft certification. Some even had the guts to present us with graphic designing, which is very different from, taking C, C++, assembly language, SQL, third degree calculus. That's very different. So it's just interesting how we had a very hard time revoking these, because it's not like a simple revocation. It's a bit of a uphill battle for a public servant or a consular officer to revoke those, where the burden of proof falls on me. After a long, grueling day of interviewing 200 people, you have a stack of these H-1B revocations that you have to type up and send to the Department of Homeland Security and say, this is why we suspect fraud, which means, you're providing pictures and documents and a narrative and et cetera, et cetera. We don't have that. That luxury of time. So I saw the cracks and I warned people.
Are these H-1B visa holders superior to Americans in every way imaginable?
Absolutely not in screaming letters and OT. So that's the halo effect that they have benefited from, essentially because of the Indian lobby. Everyone's benefiting in this whole system, right? There's kickbacks that everyone gets. The visa back industry is there, so people have created this narrative. It's almost like information operations against the United States, right? Where
we are somehow inferior to the labor supply in India. And I say India because 70% of the H-1Bs are coming from India.
Exactly, right? And there is a visa category that they could leverage called the O1 visa if they were indeed those, super geeks or very smart people. But these are not exemplary individuals. These are run-of-the-mill people. But when they come here between the 16 to 45 years of age, and the ones who have basically taken the F1 visa route, and then they get sashayed into the OPT program, and then they get preferential treatment by the Silicon Valley managers and the various IT industry managers who are basically get seated in the H-1B managerial role. They would prefer their own Indian people, because it's not about necessarily, because the Indians are the best and the brightest. Bribery is quite normalized. The sad part is I saw a lot of H-1Bs as well as J-1s, especially physicians and others, who have bought their seats into medical school, and you have 40% percentile on your score sheet. You're basically an F student, but you can get ahead. That sort of stuff does not jive with our values. Our values are very different. Any minority American would have a worse chance to get into any of these big IT companies because the value system is different, where the H-1B manager would expect that these people that he's bringing in, whether he or she are bringing in, the idea is to get a cut from their salaries. It's almost like a pyramid scheme. It's like a kickback scheme. It's like pay skimming, for instance. So nice quid pro quo system, and everyone's happy. No one outs the other. And that basically the IT manager does know that if he or she gets outed, then this person will lose their job. So it's kind of like an honor among thieves. So today, I don't know what things look like, but I'm aware, from a lot of my colleagues who are currently working that fraud has ballooned. So then you have like religious workers being invited on an H-1B. You have accountants being invited on an H-1B. These are not specialized skills. Teachers being invited are colleges and universities create these wonderful, best and brightest computer scientists and computer programmers and engineers. After a 4-year college degree, we go through rigorous training. That holistic training that happens in the United States far supersedes what you find amongst the H-1B clout.
And out of all the 50,000 plus visa applications, how many of those were legitimate?
There were, easily between 70 to 80%. That was my denial rate. And we created that gold rush.
One example of how H-1B Indians are used to suppress American wages, it all starts with this guy who needs some more cheap labor. To avoid the headache and cost of hiring an American, he outsources the job to an
everyone gonna blame the people instead of blaming the people who caused the issue. W, bro. So the people who caused the issue blame the people who were
IT staffing company. This IT staffing company claims to have an army of high-skilled H-1Bs to fulfill the contract, all at a cheaper cost. And most of the time, these IT staffing companies will rent an office like the empty ones you're about to see, put that address on their H-1B's employees' paperwork, basically telling the government, don't worry, here's the office where he'll be working. But the reality is, the IT staffing company won't use that office for anything and will send the H-1B employee directly to the client's worksite. The client gets cheap for labor without the responsibility of sponsoring the H-1B. The H-1B makes great money compared to what they'd make in India. They can work towards getting a green card in the US, and most importantly, they don't have to live in India. All while the IT staffing company collects the spread between what they underpay their H-1B employee and what the client pays them. It's a win-win-win for everyone but the American worker.
India number one. Number one.
Now let's go investigate these genius Indian IT staffing companies littered all over Texas. But real quick, I just made $100 by playing
boom.
games on my phone. And no, it's not too good to be true. Let me show you. Free Cash is a free platform where you can actually earn money by playing mobile games, doing quick surveys, and more. And they've got a 4.8 star rating on Trustpilot, so you know it's legit. Here's how it works. You pick a game offer and start playing. Boom! My Free Cash balance just went up. And you can win more money by completing different challenges within each game. Challenges can be as easy as playing the game for up to 2 minutes and the cash rewards go up and up. I just made $10 for downloading Solitaire Cash on my phone. Just make sure you have app tracking turned on so you actually get rewarded. And you can cash out with PayPal, crypto, or even Amazon gift cards. To get started today, click the link in the description or scan the QR code on screen and you'll get a $5 bonus just for starting your first offer. It won't replace your day job, but if you're gonna play games on your phone, you might as well get paid for it. Thanks, Free Cash. Back to the video. There is a single company, Qubits Tech Systems LLC, with 8 LCAs, all from this residential home. Bunch of software developers here making $51 an hour.
Yeah, this seems legit.
Hi there, worksite inspection.
Hey, who is this?
Hi there, this is Tyler. I'm here to conduct a worksite inspection. Am I speaking to Hari Madiraju?
It's not.
Huh? Sorry, you cut off there.
So I'm not at home, so what is this? I'm in the office. Wait, who is this speaking?
Is there another worksite that you're working from?
Yeah, 4425 West Airport.
West Airport? Okay, so there's no one working from the residential address here?
Where is your home?
Excuse me?
Where is your home? Do you live in your your home or do you live in your toilet or somewhere?
No, I don't live in my toilet, sir. So I'm only asking because the LCAs state that this is the address. Is that not the case?
No.
So you don't...
Go to my workspace. Are you from government?
No, I'm not from the government. I'm conducting an independent investigation.
If you're not from government,
Yes?
work right now I don't have any people, but you can go to the workplace and work there.
All right. We'll take a look at your office. Thank you. Some attitude. Yeah. But why would this guy file 8 LCAs with the worksite listed as his residential home? So we went to his office only to find a collaborative worksite and his completely empty unit. No one in their office. Hari Madiraju finessed us. Let's give him a phone call.
Please leave your message for 244.
You son of a bitch. And strangely enough, many of these ghost offices were often clustered in the same locations, starting with V4 Tech. V4 Tech, very official. Okay, take a look inside. We see some sort of Eastern monk-like statue right there. We have an empty little meeting room in the back here. It's almost like no one's here. Who would pay thousands of dollars a month to rent an office with no signs of human life, locked during work hours in the middle of the work week with no employees in sight? I have a question for you. Do you know where they're at? Your neighbors?
No idea.
No idea? Okay, thanks so much.
It costs money to rent this place. And it's during business hours, during the week.
It's a ghost office, a shell. They have paper compliance. They have the physical location they can register their H-1Bs to, and then they can send them off to go work elsewhere. So V4 Tech Inc., completely empty. They should be here. Someone should be here. 420. This is going to be a good one. And there were more ghost offices all over this complex. All right, we got no sign on this one. Hello? Hello? They ever show up here? Yeah. I just want to ask you, do you guys actually have neighbors? Does anyone ever show up?
That's a great question.
It's a good question, right?
Great question. Why are you asking this question?
Because we're convinced that this is a body shop. They have paper compliance, and no one actually works out of here. There's like 9 separate units in this business complex. No one's here. These
Are you
ghost
ready?
offices. I'm ready. Yeah.
Is that on?
It's on. We're ready.
He is thinking correctly. You are thinking correctly.
NG Talent Tech Group LLC, based in this office, filed 23 LCAs, and there wasn't a soul in their unit. Everything was empty.
Hello?
Hello?
Knock, knock.
This one didn't even have a sign on the door. Talenton Technologies claims to have 6 H-1Bs. No one's here. In office presence on the following days: Tuesday and Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Where were our elite Indian engineers and programmers holding the American economy on their shoulders? We have DevOps IT. This is the best looking one thus far. We have 11 H-1Bs. No one's here.
What even is the time?
Hey, do you know if your neighbor's here?
I haven't seen anybody over there now.
We think they might be running a body shop.
Oh, right here in Frisco?
Yeah.
I get it.
What do you think?
I wouldn't be surprised. Last time I saw somebody here was probably 4 months ago.
4 months ago? That's crazy. Were they Indians?
Yeah.
They appear to be body shops. Basically, all I'm asking is, are there revolving doors of empty office complexes with a bunch of
And
Indians?
there's revolving people.
Revolving
So
people, different people.
We're in this unit here.
Okay.
The one next to us.
Okay.
People show up about every...
So you see a new group of people coming in and out of there?
And most of the time it's empty.
It's empty.
Like probably 11 months out of the year.
If you found out there were 10 body shops running out of this complex, what would your thoughts be?
It wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
It's just the way that things are here in America right now. It just it wouldn't surprise me. Like,
You think we're cooked?
yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It doesn't seem like Abbott really cares that much. He's probably getting paid himself. So our whole government's cooked.
But to my surprise, we finally found an office with an Indian inside. But the sign they had hanging in their office listed a different company than what they'd filed under. Is this Grand IT LLC? You guys work here?
Yeah.
This is a body shop?
No, it's IT service.
Are you guys a staffing company?
Yeah, IT staff.
Sweet. What's your name?
Sachin?
Sachil? Tyler. Good to meet you.
Tyler, what's the name of this place?
Grand IT LLC, right?
Grand IT LLC, and this is one more.
Wait, what's this?
Software guild. It's
So
IT
you
staff.
guys share offices or what?
No. Like,
So are you guys Grand IT or Executive
Both,
Software?
yeah, both companies.
Both, okay. And you're not a scammer.
no.
Who was Executive Software Guild Inc. and who is this Prada-dripped Indian? Where were the other employees? What do we got? We got a brand new TV right here.
Yeah, it's a brand new TV. It's like a regular meeting area.
Okay. And how many people work here?
6 people.
Okay. What are their names?
So, I mean, we have multiple people changing. We
Yeah.
have Vishnu, we have Madhavi, we have Hari. They are working directly from the client area.
And tell me some of the clients where the H-1Bs get staffed at. Are we talking like Verizon, like
Oh,
Deloitte? Who do we got?
We work for multiple clients. We work for USAA. We also work for Verizon.
So I gotta ask, why would anyone print out LCAs and pin them on the wall?
I mean, if someone like a ICE department, we can just show them directly. If they come for any verification of the candidate,
Yeah.
we can show them, yeah, we are doing the certification audit.
And we have software developer. We have, who's this guy? What does he do?
Vishnu is the owner of the company.
Okay, he owns the company. Okay, we got another sort of empty office set up here, and I like that quote, if it doesn't challenge you, it doesn't change you. It's a good point. So why is it the Maryland labor law postings up there?
I mean,
And it's like the workers' compensation in Maryland. That's what I'm trying to figure out. All the Maryland paperwork right here. I don't know. I mean, I'm just asking questions. Yeah.
We work for the Maryland state as well.
I see. So you guys do CPA for Maryland?
Yeah.
Like, oh, you guys do like accounting too?
Yeah, accounting too.
That makes sense. And you're not lying to me?
Huh?
You're not lying to me?
No.
Okay, all right.
That's the reason we have posted all these.
I see. I would just think you would post like Texas labor law and postings, you know, because we're in Texas. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about.
And why was there freshly unboxed furniture and appliances scattered throughout the mostly empty office? Not to mention, why was this on their wall? On our way out, I couldn't help but notice this 6-figure luxury car in the parking lot.
Oh, yo, I gotta ask him. One last thing. Is this your Range Rover? My man, don't be humble. Give us a quick whip tour. This thing's badass. See, that's proof of the American dream right there. The American dream's real, right?
Yeah, they're- Okay, I love kids. I mean, okay, if I said that, it sounds weird, but yeah, valid.
The IT staffing business was clearly profitable, so we went to another cluster of suspected ghost offices.
Okay, so we have Slesha IT Inc. right there. There's a guy inside. Hi there. Are you working on behalf of Slesha IT?
Yes.
Okay, hi there. My name's Tyler. We're conducting a workplace inspection.
Okay.
Are the other 4 engineers that work here present today? Where are they?
In each room.
Oh, in each room? Can you show me?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, thank you. How are you doing today? Okay, and who's this?
Hi. This appeared to finally be the first company with actual H-1B Indians on site working on their laptops as you might have hoped. While they are replacing American workers, I guess at the very least they're real.
Are you allowed to be in here?
You guys let me in.
Who let you in?
He did.
But you told some workplace inspection, right?
Yeah, I'm conducting a workplace investigation.
You're
on
from
behalf of
News,
owners.
right?
Correct.
Then how are you inside a private?
I just knocked on the door and you guys let me in.
And we would like you to go on.
And I'm heading out.
All right, 1300 West Walnut Hill Lane, Irving, Texas. Let's go. Finding an Indian in an office was like a needle in a haystack. Most of the time, my knocks were met with silence and a locked door. The American economy seemed faker to me by the second.
No one's here at either of the Pamela locations.
Margins for these IT staffing companies must have been enormous. To rent offices purely to achieve compliance on paper for the labor condition applications they needed for their H-1B armies.
6 in-office
Hi, if you
LCAs.
record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
There should be 6 LCAs in that office.
And then I finally found another Indian whose story painted an even bleaker vision of the future.
How many H-1Bs do we have in office today?
Right now we don't have any.
We don't have any?
Actually closing the company.
You're closing the company?
Yes.
Okay, so you have the LCAs on the wild here.
Yes.
You guys are going out of business?
Yes.
I'm sorry to hear.
So
Okay.
basically, this is what happened, right? So
Yeah.
basically, we were in the business for almost 10 years.
Okay.
We filed all the H1s, but later on, like because of this AI and everything,
Yeah.
so we kind of, wrapping it up, everything, and then it's kind of closing off.
His entire H-1B staffing company imported from India was now obsolete as AI became increasingly advanced. As Americans were replaced by Indians, the Indians were beginning to be replaced by AI.
There is this misconception that all the H1 guys are like they are taking the jobs.
Yeah.
The thing what I wanted to explain is that these are not full-time jobs, right? So they are on a specialized skills. Only then they have those jobs and get it. But if you ask me, is there an abuse? Probably I would say yes. But then if you take the percentage of it, might be very less. And definitely what I would say is probably USCIS investigating all the things that they have to do, all the paperwork and everything good.
Countless offices were husks of their former selves. Perhaps the IT gold rush was over. Worksite inspection with signs still on the wall.
Okay. Come on in.
Yeah, trespassing.
Work on file led us on a wild goose chase to the back room.
Not a single piece of furniture here. The sign on the door. Empty room. Empty everything. Do the lights even work? Are they paying electricity? They are. We'll confirm at the front desk if anyone's renting this out. How are you doing? We're conducting a worksite inspection for Anand Pag Inc. Are they paying rent currently with you guys?
They've moved out like 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Each ghost office left us with even more questions than we had initially. Where was USCIS verifying that these worksites were in fact legit and that these H-1B Indians weren't locked up?
Oh, so he's doing the same thing that what's the guy? What's his name again? The other guy was doing.
Somewhere being forced to code C++.
52 LCAs, 3 companies, 1 suite.
And nobody's gonna be there.
Hey there. Is Synaptic and Cohash still in Suite 100?
Yes, they are.
Okay, is it a shared office?
Yes, it is.
A shared but empty office. Why rent out your own entire office when you could share one with several other companies? This was even more cost effective.
Hello, worksite inspection.
How much of the commercial real estate economy is propped up by companies like these renting out units to have a worksite on paper for their H-1B employees that are nowhere to be found?
Worksite inspection. Worksite inspection. This country is all an illusion. No one's around. So they should have 4 people working on site. Do we have anyone here today? No one? Okay. So you pay them $20 a month to get an office space in the ether, maybe a mailbox, so you have paper compliance. But where are these people working? In the digital mailbox? In the cyberspace? Where are these Indians? This country is a joke, and you're living in it, and you're paying for it. Look at this, fully empty. Move right here. We have Sapnex LLC. 3 companies are registered to this location. Looks to be a completely empty office, nothing in there. Take a look. Emptiness is all I can see. We have 4 H-1Bs, and guess who comes back? Shand Parvathaneni, our same attorney, is the recurring thread. He's threaded into many of these companies in different locations all across the DFW area. Could it be a coincidence? Very well could be. He could just be the guy, the attorney, the Better Call Saul of LCAs.
So I called Shand Parvathaneni, an Indian immigration attorney who files LCAs and H-1B petitions on behalf of countless companies with ghost offices that I visited throughout this video. Could he perhaps explain what was going on here? But real quick, Patreon banned me for noticing too much.
I see your name pop up, over 20,000 times from 2020 through the end of 2025. And you're saying the burden to update all this information is on behalf of the employer to then update you, who then complies with the paperwork and gets it all handled, right? Is that?
That is correct. And a number of times we see a lot of companies don't do it, which means they're not complying.
Sure.
And my responsibility is not to go, I keep on educating them, but if they don't do it, there's a site visit and the employee is not working where they're supposed to. Any non-immigrant person in this country, anybody, they have to let USCIS know where they live. It's a mandatory responsibility. The government has access to the systems. So when you talk about fraud, the fraud is not fraud that I know. Somebody's benched. That is where things start going haywire. The company doesn't start paying them. The employee is not working. And that is where it starts, not at the time of filing, because at the time of filing, it's very easy.
Come on, Sean, let's not be silly. But also, you could file a bunk LCA filing, right? And just put as many of those out there.
What good it would do to somebody to be obligated to say, hey, I want to pay somebody $100,000 and $30,000 in taxes? You just tell me.
I mean, let's say you get money and you get a lot of it and you don't have a moral back.
No, we don't get a lot of it.
Oh, come on. I know you're killing it. That's great. I mean,
No.
USA,
No.
it's awesome,
I
right?
think it's a law firm, there are other attorneys working, and that is where the problem is. And then the fees. The fees is one of the lowest in the industry.
Come on. I know what lawyers make. Come on.
For a different perspective, I want to show you an office in Plano of one of the largest IT staffing companies on earth, Tata Consultancy. Companies like Tata built a blueprint for these rink-a-dink mom-and-pop staffing companies with ghost offices we've been visiting. But the difference is, they have real offices and real H-1B Indians doing work in the places they say they are at a massive scale. They prove to corporate America is that they could outsource IT work to an Indian firm like theirs, get the job done with H-1B workers at a fraction of the cost of directly hiring Americans, and they could hold their H-1B Indian army captive due to their visa being tied to them. Ultimately, companies like Tata are at the forefront of the replacement of skilled American laborers in exchange for cheaper, interchangeable, and captive H-1B Indians. For example, in 2015, last job of IT workers for Disney World Orlando was to train their H-1B replacements in 90 days that had been brought over by Cognizant. If these employees didn't train their new replacements, they were not eligible for bonuses or their severance packages. In fact, big outsourcing firms like Tata rarely even bother to sponsor green cards and often just import a new wave of H-1B Indians to replace the previous one once their visa expires. I pulled up to one of these outsourcing firms' offices in Plano just to see the H-1B Indian spawner hole in the flesh.
Hi. We're here to verify that 12
They're getting kicked out, bro.
filed on behalf of 12 H-1B employees are on site and they have the paperwork on the wall.
Okay, let me choose someone.
Excuse me, do you work on behalf of Tata? Yep. Are you H-1B? Yeah. Okay.
This place was teeming with Indians whose sole job was to replace you lazy Americans watching this video.
Hi, my name's Tyler.
Well, do you have an appointment or pre-approved?
No appointment needed. Thanks so much. What is your name? Are you the manager?
No.
Oh, okay.
I have a right to know things, right? That's the reason I'm asking you.
Sure. Have a great day.
Keep in mind, these H-1B employees are on non-immigrant work visas. They are temporary guests.
Don't show us, please.
Okay, no worries.
No, what is this for?
We're conducting a worksite inspection. Should have verified a few things. We'll be out of the office.
Okay, I won't do that.
And pursuant to 20 CFR section 655.760, any member of the public can demand the public access file, and failure to make this information available within 1 working day is a violation.
Brief worksite inspection. We're not trying to cause any trouble.
Imagine if you came to another country on a temporary visa and started smacking people's cameras. Give me a break.
Do you work here? Yes, I do. Okay, what's your name? We just want to see if the LCAs that have been filed for the H-1Bs here are publicly visible to the employees here. They should be on the wall.
If you were USCIS or you're an agent, if you were government, we'd absolutely let you in. You're not, so we're not going to allow that.
As per 20 CFR 655, H-1B labor condition application regulations, and 8 USC 1182N, you guys need to show the paperwork.
We would to a government agency.
That's
I mean, so it shows to any regular person.
the law says.
Okay, you can take that up with our immigration
We will,
office
yeah.
in Rockville, Maryland.
Sure. You're not going to show it? Okay. Well, thanks for popping your head.
So he's basically the main guy who's basically controlling all of them.
You are not in compliance. We appreciate your time. 6010 West Spring Creek Parkway. 4 IT staffing companies, 95 total LCAs, 38 H-1B conversions. There is no one home. Hi. Doing good. Ever seen anyone come in here? There should be 18 people working out of here.
This is our virtual office? There's 5 of us, but we can work from home.
This doesn't even have enough room for 5 people, much less 18. Worksite inspection. We have a building permit signage here indicating this place has been under renovation or construction since March 6, 2025. Where have the employees gone to work the last year? According to what I'm seeing here, there should be 34 people working on site.
Your call has been forwarded to the voicemail for. No one is available to take your call.
And the difference between what a real H-1B worksite should look like compared to all of these ghost offices or seemingly staged worksites was immediately apparent.
Hey, are you Siusa? Siusa Inc? Siusa?
Yes.
How many people are on site right now?
Right now?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Where are you from, by the way?
From Germany.
Germany, okay. We do need to see those LCAs, though, and then we're out of your hair.
Idris, I can forward this email document to you.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll write down. I mean, listen, hear me out. I know you have attorney-client privilege. Just be real with me, though. You meet these guys, they talk to you. How often do you think you're signing off on fraud?
0.
Now that you've
0.
seen some of these offices
If I know
that
this
people have knocked on the doors, the empty offices. Lights off, no one home, 3 p.m.
Is it even going okay. What's the times they're supposed to be around for? Doesn't he have a thing on the door? It's like, let's say 4. I don't know what is the specific time. Maybe it's a full-time job. I don't think so.
The complete shell offices with ghost employees. No one can find where they work. You really think it's 0?
If you say that is there fraud that is found after the fact, yes.
There should be 3 people for Widespan LLC on site. There should be 1 person on site for Upward Innovations LLC. There should be 2 people on site for NK Techno.
She looks like she's shaking.
There should be 1 person on site for Upward Innovations LLC. There should
Yeah, she might be hiding something, bro.
be 2 people on site for NK Techno Labs.
There's like hardly anybody here today.
I'll tell you what USCIS does. And USCIS will come back and say, hey, we went to an address. This employee does not work over there. What exactly is going on? We want to revoke your H-1B. And then I go back to the employer. Hey, this is what USCIS has found. Now there's a problem. Do you have what exactly happened? Because we have to find out. Does it always mean that it's fraud? No, because I'll tell you an example where it might not be fraud. A guy is working in Verizon, for example, in Dallas as a software developer. 6 months contract. And they reassign him to another project for, say, Dr. Pepper, again in Dallas. If somebody's still working, still getting paid the same salary, still in the same role, you can change the work site. That is not a material change.
So you would have
so
to
when you get an
amend
RFP,
the
you
LCA,
talk.
right?
No, it is not a material change. But if it is Dallas to Dallas, it is not a material change. It's just a different worksite in the same city.
UCSIS would need to verify the worksite exists, the person exists, they're in the country, they're at the place they've stated they should be. How would that not be a problem?
So USCIS have rules. If it is a different metropolitan statistical area, it is a material change. Instead of working in Dallas, somebody moved to Austin, that is a material change.
UCSIS should be able to point at and say the guy works here, right?
Oh yes, and sometimes the worksite changes. This third-party consulting, the worksite could keep changing, because
That's
in this
crazy.
case, the same
Okay.
LCA. Yeah, and there is a problem. And that is what I'm saying. And this is what people.
Complete lack of transparency.
that is
That's
where,
wild to me. That's mind-blowing, actually. What Chand revealed to me is that employers have 0 legal obligation to amend the LCA if the H-1B employee is working within the same metropolitan statistical area. This Dallas-Fort Worth-Arlington Metroplex encompasses 13 North Texas counties, 9,286 square miles, with more than 200 incorporated cities and towns. So an IT staffing company like the ones we've seen can file an LCA listing at a ghost office in Frisco and then freely move that H-1B worker to a client site in downtown Dallas, Arlington, Fort Worth, Plano, Irving, McKinney, Denton, or any of the 200-plus cities and towns across 13 counties without ever filing a new LCA or amending the H-1B petition. So, on a day-to-day basis, USCIS does not know where the employee works, the DOL doesn't know, the client is not required to report any...
Technically, IT, you can work from home. Don't really need to go to a specific place. You could literally work from home.
thing to anyone, and the system, by design, is blind as to where this H-1B employee actually works, allowing plenty of room for things like underpayment, misrepresented job duties, and proxy work from India going unnoticed.
The contract is what shows there is availability of work. The problem with fraud, the contract is for 6 months. Everything goes good. Then what? Is somebody on the bench? That is fraud. Is the employer not paying the employee? That is fraud. That is where there is a big problem with H-1B. That is where all the fraud starts. And like you said, hey, this company doesn't exist now. When you call, there's no company. For example, on the day they filed, no, the company was there. Otherwise, because USCIS has their own big check, they will pack in 1 minute if the company doesn't exist. So I don't think the fraud is at that point. The fraud maybe 6 months, 1 year when the project is over, the company is not paying this guy this salary, and this employee is not getting paid, the guy is getting benched. That is where all the fraud starts. And now, like you said, clearly, how do you detect that fraud? In my opinion, the government has access to the databases. Click of a button.
While listening to Chand, it's clear the system, by design, demands little to no real transparency and heavily relies on the employer operating in good faith. Clearly, USCIS was not inspecting all of these work sites to verify their legitimacy, begging the question, where are these Indians?
I feel like I'm in a library right now.
Icon IT Solutions, here you are.
We have 13 LCAs.
Open up, goddammit. Okay,
Next.
Beyond. Hello, is this ESK? Okay, hi, my name's Tyler.
Hey, man.
Good to meet you. What do you guys do?
It's a software development.
Okay, where do you guys put your LCAs, your H-1Bs?
H-1Bs?
Yes.
Like H-1B guys?
Yes.
Eyes on ice?
No. We're just doing a little video.
Oh, okay. H-1B guys, like these guys are...
Exactly, yes, because we keep showing up to like empty offices. You're the first office we've shown up to with human life.
Yeah, you can pick out.
We can check it out?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Hi.
And this is my office. We don't have much H-1Bs.
Yeah.
I think only three H-1B.
Three.
You said you know how these guys operate like a minute ago.
No. I mean, like, most of them, the offices are empty.
So tell me about that. So I want to make sure we make the difference because we've knocked on a few empty offices that appear to be like shell offices, like ghost offices.
Oh, okay.
Are you familiar with that term?
I'm familiar with the cell companies, but not familiar with a lot of people here because I don't talk with a lot of neighbors.
Okay, so why do some people rent out the offices but they never actually show up, never do any work?
Maybe most of them work remotely because most of the IT works are remote.
Yeah.
But I don't allow actually
online.
remote work. I prefer my guys to be here.
Okay, thanks again.
Thank you.
Hey, enjoy the game. See you guys.
This guy brought up a good point. What happens when our H-1B prodigies are working remotely from home? I pulled up to Houston and met up with Nick Plum, a former Amazon L7 engineer laid off by Amazon, who has been speaking out against the Indianification of America. And we began our inspection.
So he got kicked out, laid off, and he's coming back for revenge. Hey, man. I mean, I guess.
Apartment
Yeah,
complex with several H-1B work sites listed as the apartments these Indians lived in. They're required to have a public access file available the moment an LCA is filed, and it must be accessible at the employer's worksite within 1 day of filing. Let's see who has their paperwork in order.
Hello. How are you?
I'm an office call.
Tyler. How are you?
I'm good.
Do you want to show
That's
me?
not an office. I'm an office call.
Okay.
Okay. We're here to review your public access files because this is a corporate work site for foreign workers. You should have your LCAs posted in your public access files available for review. Do you have those available for review?
Hi.
Hello.
Daima?
Good
Good to meet you, Tyler. You work on behalf of Cognizant?
Yes, I do.
You should have a public access file for review.
What do you mean by public access file?
But what it includes is the LCA, your labor condition application. It includes the prevailing wage study. Whatever your job is. If you'd like to have some.
Okay. So this is my website.
What you're really seeing here is how rare USCIS compliance is, and how before remote work was common, at least you had a corporate office where the public access file could be filed and LCA notices could be posted on a wall. When the H-1B's worksite is now just this guy's apartment, all of this info becomes harder to verify and easier to fake. While the Department of Labor doesn't have enough resources for in-person audits like these, they did create a provision to allow members of the public to demand the same info. The only problem is, nobody ever does. And of course, we stumbled into this engineer vibe coding in real time. Just look at this guy's screen.
By law, you should have it here physically ready for
so
you.
most of the PWD related petitions I have, right?
Okay.
And what are the benefits like medical, vision, and then dental, all those medicals, whatever has been provided as part of my LCR petitions. So I do have it.
We will be reporting that we were unable to review the public access file locally.
Yeah.
So what's your job title?
My job title is senior manager. I work for a client called Marriott Hotels. Marriott Hotels and Systems.
They had your client secured before your arrival into the United States?
Yes.
Okay.
This is my second client.
Okay.
My first client is Energy. It's an energy company. Cognizant is my employer.
Sure.
They have the right to hire, fire, everything.
Sure.
I'm reporting to my supervisor, cognizant. I'm enjoying my medical benefits, 401k. Cognizant is giving me the stocks at the discounted to the employees.
Doing all that
Yes,
stuff.
maybe.
Okay.
Yes, I'm enrolling it. Yes, I have a family. I'm using medical.
Cool.
The computer that he was working on, it looked there was like a $299 HP computer. We don't come in, we see ChatGPT up on the screen. He's not.
Bro, it's using using GPT for some of the work? Crazy.
I think the biggest myth that we have is this high skilled immigration thing. Sure. I think it's a lie. I think most of the immigration that we're getting is not highly skilled. I'll try to quantify. I'd say
Look. If you can't beat them, join them. Work smarter, not harder. Literally, that's the goal.
80% of the folks that I actually saw hired and worked around couldn't do the job. When we needed the top tier engineer, they worked in Ireland. It's like it's just easier to hire. You know, you've got a network of people that are willing to relocate.
Yeah.
If I'm sitting here in Texas, not paying taxes, I may not want to relocate to California.
Sure.
But if I'm sitting in India and I want to do anything I can in my power to get out of India, I'm willing to relocate to California, pay those taxes and the high utility bills, etc. Not classically trained in computers. I self-taught effectively, and I did that through on-the-job training. You know, like if you're a pretty smart person, which a lot of Americans are, we're not doing things that are super complex, right? Sure. Business
Hey, look at Cap. Not everyone's smart in America, bro. Most of those niggas are retarded, bro. And not even let you.
With AI now, you don't have to have years of training learning how to write SQL. You know, you can, hey Grok, help me understand how to join these tables, or write a query to do this. What we're not seeing is that shift away from a foreign reliance on labor into like adapting our new technology and understanding that these aren't critical skills anymore. They're not unique skills. Like we're not getting super geniuses.
Do you think the companies need to hire US citizens or US workers before they go about and hire somebody in H1B?
Yes.
The current rules. Unfortunately, no. The answer is no, which is where the biggest problem is.
I see.
And that is what I want to highlight.
For every American, right? You would hope they would assess the American workforce before we start scouring overseas, right?
We're seeing graduates come out of a 4-year college degree and are unable to find a job like what this guy was working. Is this guy vastly more talented than the graduate that's coming out of college? Is it just because he already has 10 years of experience? He's the go-to hire?
I mean, our college graduates are competing with a system that is built to disadvantage them, to be honest. And here's the ways, right? Like I can write a job posting and I can require 10 different tech skills. One of them may be 8 years old. It's antiquated. But by adding this antiquated requirement onto a job posting, any recent grad is not going to have that. Now I can filter them out as a technical recruiter. Sure.
And if you're not getting algorithmically filtered out of job postings on LinkedIn, you can find job postings online hiring H-1Bs only. What a racket.
Hi there. How are you? Do you know where Suite 678 might be? It might not even be in here.
It's a mailbox. It's not an actual business.
It's a mailbox. Okay, so yeah, we're just trying to confirm.
See if they're actual suites.
Yes.
Yeah.
678 is the first one.
Anything that's over a 200 is not going to be here.
Okay, so 534.
No.
Because they're reporting there's people working at that mailbox. Like they work inside that mailbox then. 1167.
No, these are all like little mailboxes that I put pieces of mail in and I take packages.
324.
Anything over 200 is not going to be here.
Okay.
Yeah, and just so you're aware, they're reporting to the USCIS that there are humans working inside these mailboxes.
Well, if they can fit in a mailbox this size, then sure.
Yeah. Awesome.
Okay, we have our answers. There's zero level of scrutiny at play here.
Zero.
What is our economy?
But what happens when an Indian comes here on an F1 visa to study with the hopes of getting an H-1B visa and eventually a green card and things don't go according to plan?
Raj, why are you here in Texas? What's going on?
I just came for my my further studies, like masters. I'm from India. I'm coming from Mumbai. Mumbai is my home country. That's why I like this country.
Do you like USA or India more?
India more, but for my further studies, I have to come here.
And how difficult was it for you to move your whole life to the USA and come study here?
It's really challenging. When I'm coming to here, it's gonna be a long story behind that. I have to do a lot of interviews, and it's gonna be depend on them. If they want to give them a visa or not, it's a really big story. We have to do a lot of hard work on that. Even when we came here, we don't know where we have to live, what is going to be happening here, nothing. We don't know.
And how old are you?
I'm just like 23. This is a country that we can just make our future. Just we can study and do hard work. If we work here, we can get a good jobs and everything. But from our heart, we are connected to our country. And there are lots of Indians. They are doing a lot of things to do to stay here legally.
Where do you live? Do you live with like roommates?
Yeah, I live with my.
Bro, these niggas live. Some of them live. There's like 8 guys in one house. They're all renting it, which is smart. You're making your money work. Keep doing that. 8 guys in one house, paying $1,000 every single month, maybe even 2, for just one room, small room. Dang, you're getting rich.
When I came here, it was like a really tough thing. Yeah. That's why in a 2-bedroom hall, we are living like 10 members.
10 people?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh my days, bro. that shit. 10 people, literally. Guys, this I remember seeing and hearing about like the one guy, 10 like guys sleep side by side. There's like two, three people in one bed. It's just like so much things.
Stay for money.
Sure.
Yeah, it's really hard working at the time.
So how did these folks get brought here? Well, that's where I started to tie it together to what I was seeing at work. We had a major hub in Dallas. I had 2 people on my team that were hired in on H-1Bs to work in Dallas. Well, they have children, and those children get a visa called the H-4 visa. Their spouses get the H-4 visa. I don't know, maybe that like the missing point for a lot of people here is when you're on an H-4 visa and you go to high school in Texas and you graduate from high school in Texas, you are not an international student. So there's guardrails in place at places like UT to ensure that you don't have these massive demographic changes. Well, those guardrails fail when all of a sudden these folks are classified as residents. I find it very interesting, Tyler, that we have folks on H-1Bs acting as technical recruiters. The person doing the vetting is, they're not American. They don't have that, underlying like for the home team skin in the game.
Most people that come from, let's say, Mumbai, do they have plans of staying longer?
Most of our from my country, they just focus on like just we will get our degree and we will come back. But the thing is that they are not thinking to go back to our country. Why? Because the thing is that in our country there are jobs, there are a lot of jobs, but what they pay, they are not satisfied with that pay.
So if everything goes your way, would you like to be a permanent citizen here?
It's not only my dream. Everyone dreams like that to get a green card or permanent residence in United States of America. Why? Because we already spent our like 3 years here.
What do our college graduates lack? Is it tenacity and skill and intellect? Are Americans stupid, Nick?
I mean, I think we're naive. I'll be honest. I think we've operated in a high trust society for.
We like kids.
As a father of kids, I raised them to do the right thing, to work hard, to go to school, to get the good grades. And I used to tell them, like, if you grind, you'll be fine. Like, that we are a meritocracy. I actually am doubting that, right? I've changed my messaging to them.
Yeah. What is the messaging now?
Well, now it's you still need to do the right thing, but you also have to understand you are competing against in a system that is built structurally to disadvantage you.
How much money does it cost for you to come all the way from Mumbai to Houston, Texas?
To here, I already spent like 35, almost $40,000.
So that's a lot of money in India. How do most people afford to get here?
Everyone do like that. They have some savings in our country. Some savings like out their fathers or something. They have some goal or something. They are struggling hard to get a degree and a job here. They are selling their homes in our country to only just to visit the United States of America. They are selling homes. They are selling their like savings and everything, the gold and everything. And when they are coming here, they are not satisfied. Why? Because after all these things, the IT job market is no more. We are not getting good jobs and nothing like that.
Who benefits from importing infinite labor from all over the planet?
I mean, I think there's a bunch of beneficiaries to this.
Who's winning right now?
Yeah, well, it's not the youth.
Sure.
It's not the American worker. It is big capital. These folks don't have freedom of movement. If they're let go, they have 60 days to find a new job, or they have to leave the country, or really what ends up happening is they just change status to a new visa.
Sure.
But they should leave the country.
If you can't get a job in IT, what's your plan?
The last option, if I will not get a job, like even I also find a girl on the dating places.
Any nice Indian girls?
Not any Indian girls.
Who?
One white and one Mexican. In a white woman's, they are not like a greedy. Some of them like a greedy, but everyone not is greedy. But in Mexicans, you cannot trust them.
What have you seen? What have they done to you?
One of my friends' story. So he's just thinking to what to do, and he's trying to get a jobs and a lot of things. After that, all the hard working, he's not getting a job. So he find a girl. So first, my friend said, "Oh, I like you. Can I get your number or something?"
Okay.
And then they went for the dates and everything. My friend, he said to the Mexican girls, "Oh, can I ask you for the favor? It's not only my favor, it's yours too." Well, because you are struggling hard, so it's really good for you too. So can we do like a marriage just to fix my papers?
Sure.
So she said, yeah, okay then.
Did they get married?
Yeah, they get married, and the thing is that after they're getting married, and she said, I have some conditions, like when she's going to sign the papers, she wants like $5,000 in her first month.
Like, well, let's look at Amazon, right? They laid off 16,000 people January 28th, 15,000 in October. I am sure those were not only Americans. In fact, I know of at least one that wasn't an American. Now, the difference between her and I is I'm sitting here, right? I'm not worried about being deported. My visa's not going to get lapsed. And these folks, I mean, they bought cars on 5-year notes. Their entire family will be uprooted. They may even have a kid here that's now an American by birthright citizenship. When someone has that much to lose, you can really compel them to do anything you want.
Then you see them giving up everything in order to fulfill this dream or get their kids from this status of being lower or middle class to upper middle class and beyond. They may sell the family farm for all that, right?
Back home, their family. Are becoming millionaires, so to speak.
Oh yeah, multimillionaires, right? They're wealthy, and so I think we just sort of we created that gold rush.
And this is a torta. Oh shit. Okay.
And after that, she is telling that this is my first thing, this is my first condition, and now listen my second condition. Every month you have to pay me like on the payments, like every month $1,000. After that, in additional to, you have to pay some of my rent, some of my bills.
So it's like a real marriage now.
Yeah, but she don't want to sleep with my friend.
She doesn't want to have sex.
Yeah, no, she don't want anything.
Oh, she just wants the money.
Just want money. Even my after they got married.
Yeah.
At the time, he already gave $5,000 to her. After she receiving $5,000, she's like disappear. She's not responding. She's not receiving the calls and everything. She's just ignoring him. When she needs the money, when she gets a time for the payment, she's calling, oh, where are you? He asks for the money. Where is my payment for this month? I'm doing your work from last 2 days and you're not paying for me. When she got her money for the payments, for the first payment month, then she
disappeared again?
She did the same thing.
She'll come back the next month for more money. And this friend, this isn't about you?
The thing,
You're not the friend, right?
I'm the person.
You?
Yeah.
You are?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. This happened to you.
I heard I did a lot of hard work, like 8 to 9 months to get that money, and the beat she took in 2 months.
How is it being an Indian in 2026 here in Texas?
Oh, here they are thinking like they are saying also like they are thinking, oh, Indians, you are Indians, you are not our category. You just be aside. One homeless came to my show. And he's telling me, like, he's asking me, oh, can I get the lighter? I said, okay, you have to pay for that lighter. He's telling me like, this is my country. I'm just fed up with these things.
Really?
Yeah. From only just from 2 months, what I say.
She ruined the whole experience.
All the things, all the dreams.
Yeah.
I once talked to a guy, 27 years in the United States, not a citizen. And I'm not saying they should be citizens.
Isn't that weird? Actually, no, it's possibly 25 years and just to not be a citizen. Like, what's the point of staying? Just no. The guy that I was watching said it's like
Real clear. I think they should have departed after 3 years, period. But they've been here, bound to their employer. That's a shit system. It doesn't benefit anybody. And then we have to think about the problems that it gives to their kids. You know, they come over here with their kid. Their kid can stay on the H4 until they're 21. They age out of the system. Now, maybe they have to move back to India where they don't have any family. There's no angle that you can take that says this H-1B is good unless you are big capital.
Yeah.
There's not.
GDP goes up.
GDP goes up.
And I read today that there is 104 million people that are not employed or seeking employment in the United States right now. It's a lot of people. Like, are we in too deep?
We probably are.
Yeah.
I mean, like that's the depressing thing.
I think we need to pause all H-1Bs.
Moratorium.
You have to look at illegal immigration versus legal immigration.
Sure.
And let's, I mean, right now, I think the nation, by the mandate that was given to Trump in the House, when in Congress, when we, was 2024, it showed that we had the appetite. We wanted mass deportations. We wanted to, end illegal immigration. But now here we are, a couple years into it. You hear the messaging changing away from mass deportations to only criminals. The reason I bring that up is if you don't have the appetite to handle illegal immigration correctly or, authoritatively, you're not going to have the appetite to do what needs to happen to put the genie back in the bottle for the legal aspect. Any of those guys that are simping for the Indians or the immigration lawyers, you. This is America. This is my nation. This is my kid's inheritance. Fuck you. The system is broken and we need to fix it.
In my exit interview, they go, hey, we're replacing you guys. We're getting rid of the whole team and we're replacing you guys with Indians. Yeah, I swear to God. I looked them dead in the eye and go, you guys know I'm Indian, right? Like, no, you don't get it. We're getting rid of you. We're moving the job to India to be done by Indians from India who live there, who will do it cheaper. And in that moment, I turned into every one of your fathers. I was like, these goddamn Indians are taking our jobs.
You can't flood the country with tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of foreign workers.
You also do have to bring in talent.
We have plenty of talented people here.
No, you don't.
We don't have talented people here?
No, you don't have certain talents, and people have to learn.
I mean, valid, I guess. But it is what it is, though. Just have to change the government, I guess. But yeah, yo,